Hey, how's it going everybody? ScottDogGaming here. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we are back. We're playing some Football Manager Extreme. Ipswich Wanderers up against Witten. It's Derby Day and they're going to pack the midfield from the looks of things, and we're going to vacate the midfield pretty much. So it's going to be interesting. We've got a lot of people signed up to contracts. There's a few who haven't. Capochi wasn't so keen. Bickerstaff wasn't so keen. I say wasn't so keen, they wanted more money than I was willing to give. Everybody else pretty much has signed. We haven't really done too much with the players who are on the fringe, but most other people have signed contracts, which is good news for us. So let's go straight into this. Let's get the game underway. We did well last time out, so we don't really want to change anything. So we did well in the first half of the last game, and then were pretty rubbish in the second. So we told them that. Boys were a little bit disappointed with the team talk, but you know, it needed to be said. I think we needed them to realise that. I don't believe it. We've scored a free kick and it's onside. What are the chances? Yeah, we needed them to know that we were a bit disappointed. So as you can see, Daly makes a good run late. May was offside. Daly was not. But yeah, no, we needed them to know that they didn't do a good enough job last time out. Thanks. I told Taylor to take free kicks short. And as you can see, 3 free kicks. He's taken all of them long. Granted, we scored from one of them, but 2 have been shots. One has been a ref. Well done, Abrahams. Can do without him getting injured, just for the record. Keep him on for the time being. Only because we haven't got Cain on the bench, I don't think. So it's a stupid error by me not putting him on. Maybe for Hatch, but so be it. If we can get him to half time, maybe we can then look at taking him off. Bridges is getting a lot of ball in this game. And got flattened. And here they come, down the line. Well in, Daly. No nonsense from Daly. Another corner. Another poor corner. Lord Abraham spending most of the game on his arse. Ooh, you got lucky there, Taylor. Ferris is going to get there first. Has he got ref? Maybe red was a bit harsh, but definitely levered him one way or another. Ah, come on, boys! Don't be silly. Don't get drawn into the fouls. Walsham are winning. 2-0 up against Felixstowe. Oh, Oggs has hit the post. Couldn't get there for the rebound. Another attempt for that near post, which is what we've asked him to do, but not looking like beating the first man at this moment in time. Ferris is going to take his time to get to that. There's no point rushing it. Oh, Bridges, get in. It was a poor pass that led to the chance, to be fair. Tried to pass it to Oggs, didn't make the pass. The ball got knocked back down into his path and he unleashes. And what a drive that is. Half an hour gone, it's 2-0. Norwich United are destroying Clacton. 4-1. Keep Abrahams on just for a brief period. Hope it doesn't cause any problems and doesn't come back to bite us in the backside. I guess I can do it a little bit more because we have got that extra cover in Cain. You know, he did a good job for us until he got injured, and it just so happens that Abraham came in and did a slightly better job, I guess, in the early exchanges. So you know, I guess we're going to have to keep him out there as best we can. And also, I just don't feel like this one is in the bag. Especially not when Farr is going to run up the pitch and leave everybody unmarked. We get more yellow cards. We can't really afford the suspension, so... Oh. Oh, how's that for a ball? How's that for a ball? How's that for a goal? Great ball back out. I don't know if he meant it, that ball back out to Ferris, but get in. And that's a fantastic cross from Ferris. Abraham's at the back post. Knew what he was doing. Just ghosting in, and Bridges has taken a knock. Okay, let's get Abrahams off for the hatch. What else we got? I guess we take Bridges off for Bickers, maybe. Come on, Taylor, the ball was right there. Oh, far. Okay, there goes Abraham off the pitch. Hopefully it's not a serious injury. Ooh, unlucky Taylor. Jake May is taking a knock now. Bonner isn't really looking interested, which annoys me a little bit because I want him to score goals as my captain out on the field at this moment in time. There's Bickerstaff. Ooh, took too long. Bickerstaff not wanting to sign a contract. And has picked up another knock. He always seems to do that. There's Ferris. Ooh, he was offside. Okay, last few minutes. I guess we make a change for one of these guys. Either way, I think this is going to be the wrong decision. So, there we go. Ooh, unlucky Bickers. Two minutes of added on time. We will take a home win. We'll definitely take a clean sheet if we can get it. Bickerstaff's tried to set them up. But there we go. That's all over. Yeah, no, it's really all over. Come on, come on. Might as well just blow the whistle. Might as well just blow the whistle, ref. Come on. Now you can blow the whistle. There we go. Super. 3-0 win. We'll take that at home. So then we were very happy. And obviously Walsham won 2-0 at Felixstowe. Norwich United, how did they do? They were winning comfortably and did win comfortably. And Kirkley 2-0 at Stanway. So everybody winning at the top there. Abraham is out for 9 to 12 days. Lots of sacking taking place. Butland should be dropped. We'll leave him out because we need him for the next game, which is Mildenhall away. So I guess just while we're waiting for this to catch up, Fong is out for 3 to 4 months. Torn hammy. I was about to release our spare striker. I was about to let him go, but you know what? He's going to get a chance. He's definitely going to get a chance. Well, there we go. Funny how things happen. Yeah, I was just about to say thank you very much for watching. I do really appreciate it. If you're enjoying this series and you haven't checked out the other series on the channel, please go and have a look at those. We've got a couple of series ongoing. One is our Out of the Shadow series, where we take we're trying to take 1860 Munich out of the shadows of Bayern Munich. Quite an interesting series because they both play at the same stadium, the Allianz Arena, which obviously is a fantastic stadium. And the Bundesliga 2 is pretty high quality, I must say. I'm quite shocked by the quality of some of the players in the league, including Morris Volts. But no, I'm definitely surprised as to how competitive it is. But with 1860 Munich, really interesting that they own, or they used to own, the stadium with Bayern Munich. Got some into money troubles, have had to sell their share in it. So it's a massive task to try and get them out of that. So I'm quite enjoying that series. Our other series is the Unemployed series. Check that out. We have been going with that one the longest. We are the proud manager of the mighty Clyde. And things, you know what? Things are going all right. Check that one out. Have a little look at it. It's quite an interesting series. We just started without a club. Went to whoever took us, and we're still going. So we're now in the midst of debate as to whether we should return south of the border from Scotland back down to England, or to a different country completely, to be honest. So go and check that series out as well. There's lots of videos on there. If you're enjoying this one, I'm sure you will enjoy those. And failing that, if you're happy with this one, you want to stick with it, let me know if you're enjoying it. Let me know if you want to see the videos more regularly, if there's anything different you want to see. I love reading your comments. Please leave some comments in the section below. Hit the like button, the subscribe button. And let's get on with our next game. Our next game being Mildenhall away. So we're going to have to go with Alfie. He's back in. Elms is back in. Farr is injured. I did not read this. 4 days. Okay, well that's a bit of an issue. That means Capochi's going to have to drop in there. And I guess that means Bickerstaff's going to have to drop in there, and Green's going to go on the bench. Would be my assumption as to how that's going to work. Okay. So that looks like the best we're gonna get. Okay. Capochi and May are looking quite tired, but got no choice but to give them a game and see how we go. Hopefully we can... not free up top again. Hopefully we can... we can go and get another win and really try and spread a gap between us and Walsham. But they're matching us step for step at this moment in time, and we've been playing well with a good solid record. But so are they. So it's not a long way from being over this. Oh, phew. Ferris has been booked already. How is that the case? 4 minutes ago. What did he do? There goes Cain. I think he's forgotten what way he's attacking. As has Capochi. Oh, and they're in. Well done, boys. Good block. Cain is going to get there. Ooh, unlucky. It's good little football in that tight area. Please win that. Well done. Ooh, just a bit keen to get that ball forward. Not a usual controlled football in this sort of area at the moment. Ooh. Yeah, just a little eager to make things happen, I think. Ooh, Ferris has followed up and done that, and we've got a penalty. Don't know what Nurse was doing. Ludicrous decision. I don't think there was any way Cain was getting to that, and even if he did, he had a hell of a lot of work to do. Bickerstaff is going to take it. Get in, boys. He coolly slotted that one away. He goes over and stares at the burger vans. Good pen again. Cool head on young shoulders. Stanway 3-2 up against Walsham after 38 minutes. Stanway, who are bottom of the league. Ooh, Bridges, unlucky. Ooh, Cain. I thought he was going to try and header that, but he volleyed it in the end, I think. We haven't seen enough of Oggs over the last couple of games. That's what I'd say. Get in, Cain. He's back with a goal. I do quite like the way that our formation works because we play Oggs as a deep lying forward. He drops a bit deeper, which means that the midfielder is in front of him, and then that means that Oggs can make these later runs into the box. Now, sometimes it looks like we don't have an out ball, but because we play quite slow, controlled football, it means that usually we're holding onto the ball long enough to get our striker in the box. But it means Cain. It just means it's difficult for the defenders to track that striker. Do they drop back with him, or do they hold their ground? And then you've obviously got the potential of those through balls because Oggs is running past the defenders. So it works quite well. So as you can see there, because we play quite slow football, Oggs was already in the box. But when we pick up the ball in our own half, ooh, unlucky Cain. When we pick up the ball in our own half, Oggs is usually quite deep. See if we can see it in action a little bit more in the second half. See if we don't start conceding lots of goals, what normally happens. This could be the first one. Well in, Capochi. So let's just see if we pick up the ball deep and we'll see where Oggs is in relation to it. Again, we've got the ball fairly high up the pitch. So he's going to be in the box. But Ferris might be heading for a substitution at this rate. Not because he's been bad, I'm just concerned about that yellow. There is Ferris. Oh, he had to square it. Surely had to square it. Let's make that change now, I guess. We could really do with Oggs getting on the score. I mean, he would have been on the score sheet if Ferris had squared the ball. Okay, so there's our substitution. done, Daly. Ooh. Daly is turning to a bit of a stalwart for us, a bit of a rock at the back. And this is where we're starting to lose our way slightly. We seem to have these spells in the second half where we just start to, I think, switch off a little bit, and that's when teams start piling the pressure on. I mean, obviously they up their game, we lose a few yards of determination and pace, and it comes back to bite us in the backside a little bit. Ooh, Cain was on for his hat-trick. Didn't really strike that with any gusto, I have to say. And there's that ball in behind. King's done all right there, I have to say. I mean, he got a bit fortunate, I think, but there's Cain again. Can Hatch find one of our players? He can. There's the overlap. There goes King to Cain. Cain gets it across. Bridges is there. The good news is, even with Oggs not scoring, other people are stepping up. And Cain is having an absolute blinder. And this is what I'm talking about. Oggs is here, tracking the ball. Bridges is standing up the top of the pitch. And that's kind of the point I was making. It makes it difficult to pick up the player you expect to be picking up. So Elms is coming on. And let's get... struggling for centre halves, aren't we? Let's get him on. Okay. Shoot! Oh, he's let me down again. Come on, Daly. So last 10 minutes or so. It's a good header. Bickerstaff's going to send that back the wrong way, in my opinion. Daly's going to be done for pace. And thankfully, that was woeful. I think we're gonna concede. I don't think we're keeping a clean sheet. Ooh, Webb, you lucky boy. Oh, Stanway 5, Walsham 3. Oh, Bridges. And there we go. A 4-0 away win. We'll definitely take that. We can be pleased with the football we've played. And here we go. Our first little bit of daylight. Kirkley still won. Norwich drew. So a little bit of daylight creeping in, which is good news. That's 2 results that they need to turn this round, which is fantastic news for us. We're up against Felixstowe next at home. Let's have a little look at what we're looking at here. Cain was spectacular in that game. Let's have a little look at the schedule. So 11 games left, with an even mix of home and away games. But good times at this moment in time. We can't complain too much. It's looking very, very good, and the goal difference is looking spectacular as well. So fingers crossed. We're challenging for the title. That's what they wanted. I do like how little we were challenging for the title a quarter of the way into the season, but things have turned around. So there you go. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, follow us on Twitter at ScottDogGaming. See you again soon. Thank you.